Hi there, this is Teresa. Welcome back to the channel. We are going to take a look at all signs, Aries through Pisces, you versus your person. We're going to take a look and see how both of you feel separately and what your intentions are versus your person's intentions. We'll also look at the likely outcome. Keep in mind this is a general collective reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround time. If you feel like this reading does not resonate, feel free to check out your sun, your moon, or your rising placements. Those may resonate better for you. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with Aries. Aries versus your person. What are your feelings versus your person, Aries? How does Aries feel about their person? Okay, the Seven of Cups. How does your person feel? The Magician. So you feel like you potentially may need to keep your options still open. You're still considering it, you're still having fun, you're still playing, you're still getting to know this person. This person feels like you are everything that they have wanted, that they've stepped into a connection that they truly desire, that everything is there, it's all laid out in front of them, that you're everything that they want, and they feel like this is something that they're moving towards. What's your intentions? The Devil. What's your person's intentions? The Six of Pentacles. Your person's still intending to give to this connection either way. Your intentions is to try to figure out, is there some type of toxic trait with this person? You may be not as optimistic about this person as they are about you, but your intentions is maybe obsessing a little bit of trying to find the negative things about this person than the positive aspects. Let's see what the likely outcome is going to be. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Nine of Wands. And the Page of Wands. So it looks like there is going to be a conversation about the two of you, and maybe the truth is going to come out that you feel a little bit not as optimistic. It could be because maybe you haven't let go of something from your past connection or past relationships that you're still holding on to, that you need to keep your options open. But it looks like once the two of you have this conversation with that 9 and 1 of Wands, you're both going to come to an agreement that this is what you do want. This person may give you reassurance that they're not a cheater, they're not a liar, they're not going anywhere, that they are all in. So let's get some advice. What is the advice for Aries? If you want your own personalized in-depth reading with your situation, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Aries. Happiness. Focus on the good, not the bad. And peace. Get to a place of accepting that this person is somebody who potentially could be brand new, is what it feels like. This is not your past person. You need to put an end to whatever your fears are from holding back with this person, and be able to change your mindset to understand that this person is not the past person. That if this person truly does make you happy, they want to make you happy, then focusing on that happiness and getting to a place of inner peace with accepting it. Okay, Taurus. Okay, Taurus, let's see how you feel versus your person, Taurus. How does Taurus and their person feel about each other? What are their intentions for Taurus? Okay, how do you feel about your person, Taurus? The Star. Okay, so you're really hopeful and optimistic that this is a connection that you want to keep going with. How does Taurus's person feel? The Five of Pentacles. So there is a little bit of a conflict here. This person may just worry that you're going to leave them out in the cold, that you're not going to protect this connection, that you may disconnect or abandon them. So let's see, what is your intentions, Taurus? The Hierophant. Okay, so you are all in. You're very hopeful and optimistic that you are committed to this person. You are like leaving all other options behind you, and you were just focused on this connection. What is your Taurus's person's intentions? The Page of Sticks, which is the Page of Wands. So this person is intending to openly communicate. Maybe their fear of intimacy, their fear of abandonment. Maybe they were abandoned from their last connection. They were ghosted. They do feel like they have some issues that are unresolved from their past that they're kind of bringing into this connection. But it looks like there's going to be an open, honest conversation with them. Let's see what the likely outcome is for Taurus. The Death card. 3 of Sticks, which is 3 of Wands. And the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so it looks like there is going to be an end to the way this person views things. This person is going to change their perspective after maybe having this conversation with you. Yeah, we've got the 9 of Sticks. This could be somebody who's been single for quite some time. This person is going to, you're going to come together and make plans to just kind of see where it goes. You're both willing to pour into the connection and see what happens. It looks like there's going to be an equal give and take. You both are on a path or a journey of wanting to see where this could take the both of you. So what is the advice for Taurus at this time? Could be dealing with an Aquarius, another Taurus, a Scorpio. Consciousness. Be aware of what your consciousness is trying to tell you, what's in your thoughts and your mind. Caution. Don't try to oversell this person in your mind. Be very cautious of what is making you happy about this connection. Is it actually this person, or is it just because it is a person? You need to be very clear with yourself about that. Get very comfortable within your own feelings. Be comfortable of knowing what you deserve and making sure that if you want victory and success, you're going to need to be very fully transparent, but listen to your intuition. If your intuition is telling you that you're just happy that to have a person versus the right person, you may need to step back from that. So just listen to your intuition. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading with your situation, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Okay, let's move on to Gemini. Okay, Gemini, you versus your person. How do you feel versus how does your person feel? Gemini. How does Gemini feel about their person? 3 shuffles. Okay, the Knight of Sticks, which is the Knight of Wands. You feel very attracted to this person. You are very drawn to them on a intimate matter. How they feel? The 8 of Sticks. So this is the 8 of Wands. This is somebody who is thinking that it's going to be a lot of work to be with you, Gemini. They may feel like it's a lot of pressure. It's going to take a lot of effort on their part to be able to be with you. Let's see what your intentions are, Gemini. The Hermit. Okay, so you do intend to take a little bit of time and figure out if this is really what you want. You are drawn to them on an intimate basis, but you may not see them as somebody you're comfortable with having like a home in your heart where you want to share a family or you want to be in a relationship. You're still thinking about that. You're still doing some introspection. What's your person's intentions? The Emperor. Okay, so they are a little bit stubborn. You guys could be 2 peas in a pod, very similar with each other. This person has Aries energy or they could have Taurus energy. I'm also hearing Pisces. So this person, their intentions is they're going to hold back a little bit. They're going to be a little bit stubborn, not really be open and honest with any feelings or emotions because they feel like it might just be a lot of work here. They might also want to be in control of the situation and maybe you're not allowing that. So let's see what the outcome's going to be. 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so it looks like you both are still going to continue to give to the connection. It is going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of effort because you guys are clearly not on the same page or maybe not even wanting the same things. But it does look like you both are willing to explore the idea of the 2 of you being together, if there could be a romantic connection or not. Let's see what the advice is for Gemini. What is the advice for Gemini at this time? What is the advice? Protect yourself. So in all aspects, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, make sure you are not giving your whole self to somebody that does not, especially if you are looking at this connection as more of an intimate basis, make sure you protect yourself. Success and movement. The only way to have success is for you to move past whatever pain you're holding yourself back with. you could be holding back just wanting lustful, intimate relations because you're not really wanting to open up about maybe something you have not recovered from in your past, something that is very painful, very hurtful, and you need to move past that. In order to be successful in any connection, you are going to have to let go of that hurt and that pain. So the universe is saying your best advice is, if you want victory and success in the long term, you're going to have to move past that fear or that pain that you're still holding on to below the surface. If you do want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Let's move on to Cancer. Okay, Cancer, you versus your person. How does Cancer feel versus their person? What are their intentions? Cancer and their person. How do you feel, Cancer? 3 shuffles. The Hierophant. Okay, you are fully in. You're all committed. You're ready to walk the distance. You're ready to go the distance with this person. How does Cancer's person feel? The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this person feels like they are offering something and you're offering something that could be stable, something that could be secure, that they could really trust this connection in the long term. What is your intentions? 5 of Cups. Your intentions is to not get hurt. You're wanting to avoid any hurt, any disappointment, any sadness. You don't want there to be any sneakiness. What is your person's intentions, Cancer? 7 of Blades, which is the 7 of, I don't know what it's called. 7 of Swords, excuse me. I also got the 5 of Blades, which is Swords. You know, right now, your person isn't sure what their intentions are. They're not going to open up emotionally. They feel like this could be a stable, secure connection, but they could be playing devil's advocate right now. They could be feeling like not 100% in because they may see that there may be some challenges that they are foreseeing that's going to happen. Now, you could be, because you have the 5 of Cups, so you are also kind of a little bit leery. You both are feeling like you're all in, but your intentions is still a little bit scarcity mindset. So let's see what the outcome's going to be here. 9 of Sticks, 8 of Vessels, and 2 of Pentacles. So it does look like both of you are still going to really focus on yourselves. You're going to, even though you're wanting maybe to have something start with each other, there's too many fears and insecurities that both of you need to work through, maybe from other situations, other circumstances, because it looks like at the end result, you're both going to walk away from this knowing that maybe there are other options that both of you have in your back pocket, or there's potentially other people that you won't have these fears or insecurities with. So what is the advice for Cancer? At this time, what is the advice that Cancer needs to hear? What's the guidance for Cancer? Mystery. Ghost, flow. Now, if this person all of a sudden mysteriously ghosts you and you get frustrated about it, the universe is saying go with the flow. This is happening for a reason. So this person walking away could be your person, and it could just be because they are not unsure of what they want, and you kind of are a little bit leery too. You both have feelings that there could be stability here, but maybe just not right now. So the universe is saying that if this person does ghost you and you don't know why, they just up and block you and they stop talking to you, go with the flow. Even though you're going to feel frustrated, get to a place of inner peace because you're not prepared to be in a connection or relation just quite yet. There might be some things you need to work through. If you do want your own personalized in-depth reading about your situation, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Let's move on to Leo. Okay, Leo. You versus your person. What is your feelings versus your person's feelings? Leo. What are their intentions? What is Leo's intentions? Okay, 3 shuffles. Leo and their person. Leo, how you feel? It's the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Sticks. You feel really passionate about this person. You feel like you could take it or leave it either way, that you can do everything by yourself if you need to, but you do feel like maybe you're taking the lead on this situation. How your person feels is the Knight of Stones, which is the Knight of Pentacles. They feel like they're taking things really slow. Moving like a turtle is how they feel. They feel like they need to keep things really at a slow pace. What's Leo's intentions? Ace of Pentacles. You want an offer or an opportunity of commitment with this person. What is your person's intentions? The Knight of Cups. You know, your person's intending to follow their heart, but they're taking it really slow. So what's going to be the likely outcome here between Leo and their person? Five of Cups, Five of Blades, which is swords, and Nine of Stones. There could feel like there's some dishonesty here between you and your person, Leo. Could be like somebody needs to clean their act up, whether that's you, whether that's your person. Somebody's holding on to some baggage from the past. If this is a reconciliation, you're both holding on to things or harboring things. And it does look like you both are just going to start focusing more independently on yourselves, not on each other. So what's the advice? Yeah, there's the World. It looks like this is going to be a cycle that closes out between the two of you. What is the advice for Leo at this time? What's the guidance that Leo needs to hear? What's the advice? Strength. You're coming up in your own advice. Be who you are. You know your inner strength, your inner power, your inner self of what you deserve and what you don't deserve. Your consciousness is telling you exactly what you know. And there's something about you being determined, and you need to rest a little bit. If you've been overworking, over analyzing this situation, over giving to this situation, you're a Leo. You don't have to. You need to stop doing that. Stop it right now and take some time to rest, recoup, and recognize who you are. Have that inner strength, have that inner lioness energy about you to realize you don't have to chase anyone. You can have anybody that you want. If you do want your own personalized in-depth reading, Leo, I do offer a you versus them reading. My website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, let's move on to Virgo. All right, Virgo, you versus your person. Virgo and their person, what are their feelings? What are their intentions? Virgo. 3 shuffles. Virgo and their person. All right, Virgo, how do you feel? 7 of Cups. You feel like you should keep your options open. You feel like it's the summertime. You should be keeping fun and out and about. Your person feels the Moon. So they intuitively know that you are keeping your options open potentially, Virgo. This is somebody who they could be very, very much in tune with their intuition, and their intuition is secretly telling them that maybe you don't want something with them. Let's see what your intentions are, Virgo. The Death. Okay, so you maybe do intend to end this. If you're already in a relationship, this person knows or they feel intuitively you're about to end it with them. What's their intentions? The Queen of Vessels, which is the Queen of Cups. This is somebody who intends to tell you that they love you, that they're very comfortable with you. They want to be happy with you, and you make them happy and content. Let's see what the likely outcome is going to be. Ace of Blades, Page of Stones, and the Hangman. There's something about this opportunity of clearing the air. The truth is going to come out that you may decide that your loyalty is to yourself right now. It is the summertime, so you could feel like this person puts too much pressure or burden on you, and you've changed your perspective and you've decided that you no longer maybe want this. Your intentions is to end it, but maybe you're trying to replace this person before you end it, or you're just wanting to keep your options open as a whole. Let's see, what's the advice for Virgo? What is the guidance or the advice that Virgo needs to know? Virgo. What's the advice for Virgo? Growth, death, peace. In order to grow, is what I heard, you have to end this. There's something about you need to end this, because once you do, you're going to get in a place of peace. Maybe you're going to have fun in the sun this summer. And then after that, there's something about victory and success elsewhere. Could be monetary growth. It could be a growth of evolution that you won't be able to do that if you're in a relationship or you're in this connection with this person. There's something about you letting it go for right now because your soul is calling you to do that for your own personal journey. If you do want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Okay, let's move on to Libra. Get a drink. Okay, Libra. You versus your person. Libra. What is Libra's intentions versus their person? How do they both feel? Libra and their person. Okay, how do you feel? 3 shuffles. Libra. 7 of Cups. How does your person feel? The Death. What's your intentions, Libra? The High Priestess. To listen to your intuition. You feel like you need to keep your options open. You feel like maybe this is not the connection that you have the most fun. You don't feel like you can be yourself. You can't authentically. It's almost like you feel like you have to hold yourself back when it comes to this person a little bit. You can't be your funny, jokingly, lighthearted, playful energy with this person. And your intuition is screaming, you're not being authentic with who you are by holding back. Person's intentions is the Ace of Wands. You know, your person with their feelings is the Death card. They feel like they need to not be like this fuddy-duddy old person who is stuck in a box and doesn't want to come out and have fun. They know that they need to change, that maybe there's somebody who doesn't like to go out and have fun. They don't like to joke around. They don't like to play. They don't like to tap into their inner child, but they know they need to change that. And their intentions is this Ace of Wands. So they're trying to bring the passion back into this. They're trying to maybe make things a little bit more spicy. Maybe you want to do some adventurous things outside the home. This person doesn't want to, but they know they need to change their ways. So let's see what's going to be the likely outcome here for Libra. What's the likely outcome? 3 of Sticks, 10 of Sticks, Knight of Cups. Libra, you're going to think long and hard down the road of what you would want when it comes to a partner or a mate. And you're going to realize that it's too much burden. It's too much pressure. It's too much added responsibility to drag this person to want to have fun. You want somebody who just wants to follow their heart, and their heart leads them to have fun and to be carefree and to be adventurous and to love life. And this person is kind of like a stick in the mud is what it feels like. And it does look like you're going to follow your heart and slowly distance yourself once you realize that maybe there's not a future long term with somebody who doesn't really admire your energy or your personality or your desires. So let's get some advice. What is the advice for Libra? What's the guidance? What's the advice that Libra needs to hear? Libra, advice for Libra. Anger, illumination, confidence. Okay, so we also have stop. The universe is saying stop right now. You are being illuminated through your intuition to confidently understand the more time you invest in this connection, the more angry you're going to get because you're not allowed to be your authentic self. You're not allowed to be genuinely this fun, loving, playful person. And you're being shown this, but you're choosing not to listen to it. And the universe is saying, stop. Stop ignoring your intuition. You know what the right thing to do is for your own happiness. Build up your confidence to know what you want and what you deserve and go towards that. If you do want your own personalized in-depth reading, I do offer a you versus them reading on my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Okay, let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, you versus your person. Scorpio. How does Scorpio and their person feel? What are their intentions? Scorpio. 3 shuffles. Okay, how you feel? The Hierophant. You see a future with this person. You feel like you've learned a lot about this person. Maybe you've had a lot of experiences with this person. And this is a path or a journey that you're leading on, or you feel like you've been led to. Your person, the 9 of Sticks, which is the 9 of Wands. This person feels like there's extra pressure or burden when it comes to the situation between the two of you. What is Scorpio's intentions? The 8 of Wands, the 8 of Sticks. Clarify that. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So You're thinking long and hard that maybe this person is not somebody who is your forever, but this is somebody who was brought into your life by the universe to teach you something about yourself. You've gained some knowledge and wisdom about this connection. And as much as you're grateful for it, you do feel caught up in your head, like you're kind of stuck in it, but you're feeling like also there's so many ups and downs in this situation with you and this person that maybe this is a turning point, that you're gaining the knowledge to figure something out. And you're kind of caught up in your head trying to figure out what that is. So let's see what your person's intentions are, Scorpio. 7 of Stones, which is 7 of Pentacles. Your person's invested. You know, they know it's a lot of work. They know that it's going to be a major climb to get where they want to be with you, because maybe you've pushed back a little bit of resistance about, maybe you were all in and then you've kind of pulled back a little bit because you are caught up in your head thinking there's things that you really like about this person, but there's things that you don't like and you maybe don't see in the long term being with them. Let's see what's going to be the likely outcome with Scorpio and their person. 6 of Blades, King of Sticks, 4 of Sticks, and the World. It feels like you're going to hang in there a little bit longer, Scorpio, because you feel like this person, it's almost like you're waiting to see if things are going to change, if there's going to be like a turning point. You're still holding on to the hopes with this 4 of Wands to see if something is going to fully come to fruition of what you want, your expectations. It does look like with the World, this isn't going to be a cycle between you and your person that is going to come to a close. It is going to come to an end because it's supposed to. It's a part of your path and journey. We've got the Judgment at the bottom. And this is all about you being able to seek what the truth is. That yes, this person was placed in your life to teach you something. This person was brought in to maybe help you recognize how to be more independent, how to be more admired, to realize that if you give to a connection, you can receive from a connection. There's an internal wisdom or knowledge that you've gained from this person, and you're still holding on to the connection, even though the universe is saying you were only supposed to have the connection temporarily and then you're supposed to let it go. But you haven't quite mastered the lesson, so you're still kind of holding on to it. So let's see what's the advice for Scorpio. What's the guidance that Scorpio needs to hear? Consciousness, ghost, and comfortable. And we've got intuition at the bottom of the deck. Your intuition is telling you that you need to get really comfortable with what you know in your conscious mind, that this is an empty connection. Even though you've gained knowledge and information, you're at the tail end of learning the lesson, but you need to close the chapter to fully close the lesson that you're supposed to learn. And once you do that, then you have to move forward. This ghosting isn't about like ghosting this person. This ghosting is all about accepting that there's nothing in there. That once you lift the sheet, once you open up the internal, there's nothing in there because they're not supposed to be. You've learned the information in your subconscious mind, but you are not willing to accept it just quite yet. So it looks like it's coming to a close, but you're just not quite there yet. You're still holding on hope that maybe it's going to turn into something more. So use your intuition to help guide you. If you do want your own personalized in-depth reading, I do offer you versus them on my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, you versus your person. Sagittarius and their person. Sagittarius and their person. Three shuffles. Okay. How you feel, Sagittarius? King of Pentacles, King of Stones. You feel confident about this connection. You're really hopeful and optimistic that there could be stability and security in the long term. How your person feels? The 2 of Cups. Your person loves you. Even though there may be obstacles and challenges, your person doesn't care. They're ready to ride the rocky river with you. Your intentions? The Knight of Sticks. So you're intending to come towards this person in a lustful manner. Your person's intentions? The Lovers. Beautiful. This could be a soulmate connection with the Lovers and the 2 of Cups. Your person is choosing you. Even though you may be cold towards them, you may be closed off towards them because you're coming up in that King of Pentacles energy. This is a connection that your person's intentions is to still love you regardless, for all the good and the bad. So let's see what's the likely outcome between Sagittarius and their person. The Chariot, the Star, and the Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? The Hermit. You both are going to progressively still move forward. There may be a question of, do we move forward in a romantic connection or do we move forward in a friendship connection? Your person's all in a romantic level. You're more grounded, more looking at things in a lustful manner. But it does look like there's going to be some introspection here that you both are going to do. You're both going to continue to still progressively move forward, even though it looks like your energies are coming in at different angles, different pages. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is supposed to be something. If this is a reconciliation, you are supposed to reconcile with this person. You're supposed to come back together. If this is a newer person, this person was fated. This is part of destiny of your path and journey. So it does look like you're both going to continue to keep progressively moving forward together, trying to get on the same page, pouring into the connection. And let's see what the advice is for Sagittarius. What's the guidance? What's the advice for Sagittarius right now? Success, love, illumination, and intuition. Sagittarius, your intuition already knows what you want. If you want victory and success with this person who clearly loves you, you are being illuminated to what you need to do, which is listen to your intuition. Your intuition is telling you you need to open your heart up. You may have some childhood wounds, other relationship wounds that you need to work through that you haven't yet, but the universe is showing you this. They are giving you the signs and synchronicities to let you know that this is a fated connection, that this person does love you, and below the surface, you probably do love them too, but you're putting on the front that you don't. So you need to listen to your intuition and work through that. Okay, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, I do offer a you versus them reading on my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn versus their person. How do they feel? What are their intentions? Capricorn. 3 shuffles. All right, how does Capricorn feel? 4 of Pentacles, so you're holding on. How's your person feel? 4 of Sticks, which is the 4 of Wands. So your person sees that this could be a twin flame soulmate connection. You're both coming up as 4s also. Month of April could be significant. Your intentions is the World. So even though you're holding on to this person, you're intending to maybe close the cycle out, to move past something with this person. Your person's intentions is the Hierophant. They are all in. They're fully committed. This definitely could be a soulmate connection, something that's divinely guided for the both of you. Your person has the 4 Wands and the Hierophant. They're learning the knowledge and information that they see themselves in the future with you, that this is a connection that they truly desire. You, on the other hand, are holding on to the connection, but you feel like maybe you need to close it out. What's the likely outcome here? The Moon, the Tower, 6 of Wands, 6 of Sticks. You know, Capricorn, you could feel like you're being maybe a little bit stubborn or stingy, holding back. You're holding on to this person, but for selfish reasons or selfish intentions. It does look like your intuition is telling you that now's the time to make this change. Now's the time to maybe let it go. And with the 6 of Wands, it looks like you are thinking you could have victory and success elsewhere. So you may decide that you're not all in like this person is. So what's the advice for Capricorn? What's the guidance that Capricorn needs to know? What's the advice and guidance for Capricorn? Capricorn's advice and guidance. Use your intuition. The Moon is all about using your intuition. You secretly know what you truly desire. Disruption. You could feel like this is a disruption to your life. And rest. Maybe you don't have any peace in the situation. There's something about this idealization that maybe this person has the idea that the two of you are supposed to be together, but you feel differently. And you feel like you're at a crossroads, that this connection is disrupting your inner peace, your flow of life. And your intuition is telling you that maybe you need to take a step back and just rest and recuperate. If you do want your own personalized in-depth reading, I do offer you versus them reading on my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Okay, let's move on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, you versus your person. How do you feel versus your person? What are your intentions versus your person? Aquarius. Aquarius and the person. 3 shuffles. Aquarius. Okay, how you feel? 6 of Wands. How your person feels. The Knight of Stones, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So you feel like you're moving towards victory and success. You feel really admired. You feel really recognized. You feel like you're a focal point in this connection. Your person is feeling really grounded, really stable and secure. What's your intentions, Aquarius? The Wheel of Fortune. And what's your person's intentions? The 5 of Pentacles. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. 8 of Cups. So you feel like, even though this person admires you, that this is a turning point in this connection, that you feel like, even though you like this person, the way they make you feel, you don't feel, you like that they admire you, that you like that they recognize you, you like that they give you attention, but there's still something missing, that you feel like you still have to maybe distance yourself from this connection, that you're at a turning point where you're not 100% complete. You know, there's a difference between somebody loving you and you loving somebody else. And this person has feelings for you, but they make you feel loved, but you don't love them in return. So it's like you're only half in. So it feels like you're kind of at a turning point where you're questioning if you should just walk away because of that. Now, your person, they are also feeling like you're about to abandon them. They feel like with their intentions is, they don't want to be lonely. They don't want to be abandoned. They're giving stability and security as much as they can. They're giving their all, and they're not getting it in return. So what's going to be the likely outcome here for Aquarius? The Moon, the Fool, the Death. It looks like intuitively you both are kind of feeling the same way, but opposite of each other. And secretly, you are potentially just wanting a new beginning elsewhere. And because of that, you may make the decision that you just want to end things. You want to put things to an end, and you're committing to learning more about yourself, about what it is that you want and what you need. And what you need is more. And that's why you're at this turning point of questioning, do I stay or do I go? So it does look like you are going to use your intuition to make the decision that you want a new beginning elsewhere. And in order to have that, you have to end this situation first, or something has to change in the situation. So what's the advice for Aquarius? What's the guidance that Aquarius needs to hear? What's the guidance and advice? Fear, faith, success. You are fearing that if you don't close this out, that it's not going to be successful anyway. There's something about you feeling cautious about this connection. You're also cautious because you're afraid if you let it go, you may not find someone who admires you as much as this person does. Universe is saying, in order to have success, you don't have success without fear. Sometimes you have to just go all in, whether it's in this relationship or starting brand new elsewhere, in order to have success. And just be cautious that your intuition is trying to guide you about the situation, the circumstance, but you may not be fully open to it right now. Okay, if you do want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a you versus them reading option to look at your particular situation. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Let's move on to Pisces. Okay, Pisces, you versus your person. How do you feel versus your person? What's your intentions versus your person? Pisces. 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 One more. How do you feel? Justice. How's your person feel? 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So you guys are somewhat on the same page. You feel like you both are speaking your truth, that you are maybe investing in this connection. Your intentions is the 3 of Pentacles. You're willing to work it out. You're willing to do the right thing, do whatever it takes necessary. Your person has the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Sticks as their intentions. They feel like there's a lot of pressure and burden, but they feel like there can't be victory without struggles. We do have 10-10 for your person, so that could be significant here. So what's going to be the likely outcome here? 3 of Sticks, 9 of Vessels, and the Temperance. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Libra. You're going to be patient with the situation because you want to work this out. Looks like you're thinking long and hard about the future, about what's going to make you happy, and you're just going to take it one day at a time. It looks like you're not going to really do anything crazy. Yeah, it looks like the Empress. You might have a child with this person or children with this person, but you're just taking it one day at a time to see if this is a reconciliation, to see if you can heal things. If it's a new person, you're just being patiently waiting, still contributing to the connection, but seeing where it goes. What is the advice or the guidance for Pisces that Pisces needs to know? What is the advice and the guidance for Pisces at this time? Energy, idea, happiness, and anger. If there's things that are upsetting you about the situation, the circumstances between the two of you, you need to speak up. There's something about you having the idea of what happiness should look like, and then there's the reality of happiness. And I think you might be conflicted about the two of those. There's something about you getting angry or upset, or maybe internally upset about some idea you have about the way happiness is supposed to be. For example, maybe you feel like you should never fight in a relationship. Well, depending on how you fight, fighting's kind of inevitable. Every relationship has ups and it has downs. And your idea of happiness should be that everything should always be happy and hunky-dory all the time. And your person may realize that that's not true, because there's life, there's responsibilities, there's children, there's accountability, there's family, there's home, there's jobs. There's a lot to life and happiness. And sometimes it's not always hunky-dory, but you may have this idealization that it should be. And so that could be part of where you are kind of waiting patiently to see if you're just going to always be happy, and you could be setting yourself up for an unrealistic expectation that, yes, there's good, but there's also times that it's murky and you have to work through it. So it's all about recharging your batteries with this energy card, really being passionate about going all in with this connection. So if you do want your own personalized in-depth reading, I do offer you versus them on my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Have a great day. Bye.